Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my money making guide on mining different ores. In this video I cover which ores are good, how much each ore makes, and one method that I think is the best, which is an easy 2 mil AFK profit. So let's get right into the video. For this easy 2 mil AFK method, I waited until it was trial hour to get a 20% chance of an extra ore while mining the runite in Prif, but it would still be okay off of trial, just not quite as good. Literally all I did was sit here mining this rune rock, filling up my ore box here and there whenever my inventory was nearly full. I was using runite stone spirits. These stone spirits cost me 1,400 GP each, which I will deduct from the profit obviously, and that's going to give me an extra ore, and the ore's worth more than 1.4k. I use a perfect juju potion, which means I have a 1 in 10 chance of getting a stone spirit when I mine as well. So that gives me some of the stone spirits back. Not only does it have that chance of giving you a stone spirit, whenever one is consumed, so literally every time I get an ore, every 2 or so hits, I get all of my stamina back. This means I'm never going to hit 0% stamina, and I'm always going to get at least that 12.5% bonus hit on the rock. This really does help quite a lot because you're always going to be dealing a good amount of damage to the rock and getting tons of rune ore. I'm also using Honed, which is a perk that has a chance of giving you a double ore, and I'm using the Polishing perk, which has a chance to upgrade the ore that you mine. And if you mine multiple ore in the same swing, it upgrades all of them. So there's times where I upgrade like 3 pieces of ore all at the same time in one swing because I would have had 3 rune ore in that swing. Very good way to make some money, very AFK and super chill. I literally only have to pay attention when it comes to filling up my ore box, and if I ever need to go to the bank, but then you could use porters if you didn't even want to go to the bank, and you know, the rest is very AFK. You could also make even more money if you hit the rockportunities and got an ore every rockportunity. Because instead of it taking like 2, maybe 3 hits to give you an ore, a rockportunity gives you an ore in 1 hit. So that would speed up your GP an hour, but this I done fully AFK. As you can see here, the runite stone spirit bought for 1,427 GP each. And these stone spirits are actually really awesome now because they have a very high buy limit and they were updated on Monday. So we're going to use this cost when we factor in how much it actually costs us to use the stone spirits. For a full hour, we got 1,163 runite ore, 75 orichalcite, and 55 dracolith. That's a decent amount of ores for 1 hour. Let's see how much they sell for. Before I show you how much the ores sold for, I did open up all my geodes and I got about 44k from that. I know it's not much money, but it does add to the overall value, I guess. A fair few gems there. The runite ore was 1,748 each, and then the dracolith was 4k, and the orichalcite was 3k. We made just over 2 mil for the runite, and we made about 450k combined of the dracolith and orichalcite. This means the total with the gems as well was a bit over 2.5 mil. That's a decent amount for the hour. Now we're going to work out the actual profit breakdown. We got the 2.5 mil for all of the ores. We spent just under 500k for all of the stone spirits that we used. That doesn't include the free ones we got with the juju. That helped us save a fair amount. So this is 2 mil profit while AFK and just filling up my ore box. Like I said, you can use porters too for even more AFK and not having to go to the bank. Because that was the only time I couldn't really AFK, when I had to run to the bank or use the crystal teleport seed to the bank or something like that. Just made it a bit more annoying. But I only banked like 6 times in the hour. So maybe every 10 minutes. But this isn't the only method I tested. I did test all the other methods, but the downside of those is you can't use stone spirits with them. Because there's no stone spirits that are dropping for the high tier ores from any bosses or anything. Because of this, I've tested them without stone spirits and just hitting rockportunities and AFK and the rest. There's some decent GP rates in there, and you know, you guys can choose what you want to do. Personally, I like the rune ore the most, just because I get to AFK, whereas the others, you wouldn't be able to AFK because you're not using stone spirits to keep getting your stamina back up. These other ores with no stone spirits were as follows. Animica on trial hour was about 2.3 mil GP an hour. They've crashed so hard because everyone and their nan are just mining Animica. Literally everyone mines it if they can. So it's the one that's been impacted the heaviest with just crashing prices. Obviously everything's crashed, but they've crashed the hardest. Luminite was surprisingly awesome at 2 mil GP an hour as well. I'm very, very happy with how good Luminite was. Phasmatite was 1.9 mil GP an hour. Bainite was 1.75 mil GP an hour. And Dracolith was 1.35 mil an hour. That's actually kind of terrible. Either way, that's all of the rates of different ores. I thought I'd showcase the Rune one especially because it was AFK, easy, and just pretty cool. But if you were to try any of the other ores or you're looking into what ore would be cool, then you can try out any of these. I'm going to be doing some crystal keys soon, and I'll have a loot video on crystal keys as well. Hopefully that comes out to be pretty good. I think the profit's going to be a lot less on crystal keys now though. Either way, I hope you did enjoy this video. I've got plenty more videos in the pipeline. Don't you worry about that. Do give the video a like if you did enjoy, and until next time, see ya.